Hello, traders. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, regardless of where you are going to watch this recorded stream or probably join me live right now. All right, I remain Javon FX right here. And today, what I want to do today is look for trading opportunity so I can take trades, right? So join me if you can. Anyways, how is your week going? And so far, how is your trading business going? Hope we are all doing fine. All right, now let's get to it. Okay, so don't forget risk disclaimer. This business is full of risk. I believe we all know about that. And then please trade according to your style and your trading strategy. All right. Okay, let's get to it. Right now, I'm just going to hold on a minute. Okay, quickly right here. Okay. All right, right now I'm just going to get into everything I want to do now and then let's roll. All right. All right, guys. So let's see what's today. Today is 18th of February 2026, and then we're just going to go straight to the news and see what's going on. What happened here? New Zealand. Okay. Yeah, last night they hold interest rates just like that. They hold interest rates. It's all right, not a problem. And then go to, sorry for the delay, guys. All right, let's get to it properly now. So let's check today so far. Let's go to the calendar. So I have to be fast about this in 1 hour, I guess. Okay, today is Monday. Monday is on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, the card news was not okay. Yeah, it wasn't okay enough for me. It was trash completely. And on Tuesday night, today is Wednesday. On Tuesday night, the New Zealand news too was not good. Okay, official cash rates, they keep it the same, right? But the rest of the other ones, I think it was negative for the Aussie dollar, not the Aussie dollar, the Australian dollar rather, right? And on Wednesday morning, so the GBP news stays the same. So although the pound was rising, but it stays the same right here. So later today, we are expecting the US dollar news. Okay, median impacts around 10:30 a.m. according to my time. Later in the day, around 4, we want to see the US, the dollar FOMC meeting minutes, where we'll see how it's going to affect the dollar. And later around 4:10 p.m., we have the New Zealand news. Okay, Reserve Bank of New Zealand, right? Governor Bremen is going to speak. Okay. Later in the night, we have unemployment change on the Aussie dollar. On Thursday, we have unemployment claim and for the US dollar. And then later in the night, we have the also Reserve Bank of the New Zealand, right? News high impact. We need to watch out for that one. Then on Friday, retail sales for GBP. The euro is going to come out later on around 5:15 a.m. in the morning around the London session. All right. Yeah. then still the GBP, still the London session. Then during the New York session, we have this news to come out, and we need to watch out for all of this one too. On Friday, finally, to round things up, we have this to check out for around 11:45 a.m. according to my time. And now let's head on to the currency strength and see which currency is stronger. So far, the pound is still, still showing strength right here, as you guys can see, followed by the dollar. Then the card is moving, and New Zealand is going down to the grave. It's actually resurrected, I think, middle way, and now it's trying to go down again. Then yen is following it also. All right, the Aussie dollar and the euro are really battling it up right here, as you guys can see right there, right? But anyways, that's what we have right now. So now let's head on to the chart and quickly check if we can see something we can, buy, sell, make some money, Oh yeah, that's it. On the weekly time frame, quickly, sharply, let's run this. Some kind of consolidation maybe. So we have a breakout already. My projection on this one was actually buy. It was buying. Previously, we had a gap right here. So that gap is still holding as a support, and gap is a continuation of a pattern or of a trend that is previously trending to the upside. So in this case, the weekly is up, market wave beautifully right here. All right, buy. And then when the market open without a wick at the bottom or a shadow, whatever you want to call it, it's a buy for the week for me. Monday time frame, heavily bullish, as you guys can see. All right, maybe before the end of the month, the market is going to come back inside the bands. I don't know, but so far that's what we have right there. On the daily time frame, we saw the market from here gap down and started buying, right, without no wick at the bottom. So it's at a key level of support, as you guys can see. So in this case, I'll be staying out. I'm not buying, I'm not selling. Not good yet for a sale, so I'm just going to wait and wait and wait. AUDCH, I'm staying out. It's a buy for the week still, but I'm staying out. I'm not doing nothing on this one. I don't want to trade this kind of pattern, so I'm just going to stay out. All right, so I'm staying out of this one, so I don't want to waste more time on this. So let's move on to AUDJPY. So AUDJPY is a buy. I'm not buying. Yes, I'm supposed to be buying the market, but my projection actually is a buy actually. So I'm supposed to be buying. Now the reason why I'm not buying is, I can see this short-term trend like this. So I don't want to buy what is falling. All right. The market wave is, it's up. So even if I'm going to buy, if I'm going to buy, I'm going to wait for this high to be taken out. Like price should literally go up, come down, then I can buy. All right. When I know the trend here has changed, then I'll buy what is in line. Then I'll be having, like something like this probably. Then once counter trend line break, then I can buy up. But for now, I'm just going to stay out. Right. AUDNCD. So AUDNCD was a beautiful one, breaking this contrarian trend line. The original trend line is up, which is this one, as you guys can see. So long time ago. And AUDNCD, unlike an AUD JPY, also you can see right there, it's also trending down. It is beautiful. I like it. So the market just made a high. So now I'll be so very much interested in the retracement. That means the pullback, which hopefully maybe, all right, the market might actually retrace towards this level here. All right, towards this area, then I can shoot up. If it comes here, shoot all the way to the upside. That's what I want to do, right? Market wave is up the green line by 50%, right? No, not by 50%, by complete percent. All the way to Fibonacci. This one is showing the direction of up. The confirmed Fibonacci, as you guys can see, just hit profit target here. So we are going to have a new daily Fibonacci, confirmed Fibonacci, right? Let's go right here. So we're going to have this like this, it's going to be like this. So daily confirmation Fibonacci, let's see on the daily. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. And I'm just going to take it all the way to aligned. So I like to arrange stuff to be together. So it's going to be up right here. All right, there you go. And close this level. So if the market should pull back, I'm going to be buying. If it gave me an opportunity to buy on right here, okay, because now I can see higher high from this high. All right, high. So I want to see higher low, and then I can buy this up market wave. All right. For now, buy for the week anyways. AUD USD. So AUD USD. Hopefully we are going to see a buy. Hopefully, man, maybe the market wants to sell, because you can see on the 4-hour time frame, the short-term trend, you know, lower lows, lower high, lower lows. Yeah. So that's so far the market wave. The green one is up. The daily market wave, the green one is up. The short-term trend is up. So I'm not interested in selling. I'm interested in buying. And previously we got this, there was a gap from here, okay, to this level, right? And the market bought to this level, and it went up, came down, pushed up, and now we are doing this right here. So my projection for this one is still buy. Price is at the key level of support. All right, it's no brainer. And on the weekly time frame, the market wave, the green line is up. All right, so for me, I'm just only projecting the market to go up to make a new high. All right, then probably got rejected, but we'll see how this is going to go. I know we have a bearish pressure from the week. That's a rejection. That rejection is a good signal, because previously here was a resistant area, and then this market closed in between, closed below this high, this January 26th high. That's a signal for a sell still, because we have a rejection here too, but this candle closed above this candle, so I'm expecting a new high first before probably we'll see price goes down. But so far, you can see what price is doing so far, right? It's not giving any clear direction, and the gap down previously was also a sign for a sell. But we'll see how things plays out later today, tomorrow, and before the weekend's out, right? Okay, so that's that on that. So what's going on? What's going on with this existing hanging right now? Don't do this, man. Don't do this. Come on, man. All right, so let's get to it. It's going to slow down this stream for me. CAD CHF is you can see the market is down, so I'm not bothering myself on this one. Okay, long for the week. That's my projection, but I don't have anything to do right there. CAD JPY is what I want to buy. Okay, consolidation. Market wave, the green line is up. Short-term trend just made a 50%, all right, like lower low. So it's just 50%. And then we have a confirmed, because the sequence highs and low area, you see, high area, low area, right? Right here. So it's a consolidation. So I'm willing to, you know, buy this market to the upside, but I'm not willing to buy right now just because it's a consolidation. I'm just going to jump and enter the market. No, I'm not doing that. All right, so I want to buy this market on 1-hour time frame. So what I'm doing is I'm literally waiting for, because the market was making a lower low, lower high, lower low, right? So I'm waiting, literally waiting for this breakout, pull back, and then I can buy. And then I'm going to be targeting this area. Stop loss is going to go down here, profit target is going to be down here, and that's all, you know. That's all. CHF-JPY. So CHF-JPY, it's a buy for the week. So hopefully we are also seeing some kind of, you know, maybe the market is also trending. Of course, the market is trending to the upside, right? Let's take a look at it from the daily first, so you can see a lot of buys right there. a lot of buys right there. Okay, and we saw a key level breakout to the downside right here, and still key level support. All right, so we're going to be talking about all of this later on in the future, but right now let's just let it stay. Okay, so for me this week I'm expecting a buy. I want to see a weakness on the, like, on the yen. Okay, just a pullback to probably a retest. This was a lovely bullish engulfing, lovely bearish rather, not bullish. Okay, so I'm staying out on this one. I'm not buying nothing. Okay, I'm staying out. On the 4-hour time frame, the market will be up. So we also have a short-term trend, as you guys can see here. We have a lower low. Sorry, I didn't draw the this is the 4-hour time frame. Yes, sync globally. And so the short-term trend previously, was up. I didn't draw it. I'm sorry about that for doing this right now. But anyways, so this is the short-term trend. Then we have a high, we have a low, and then this is also a high, and it's also a low, all the same. Okay, same candle. All right, and then change the color to yellow, and then the market broke that low. It made a lower low, so I'm expecting like something like this, a 50% retracement area, probably towards here or here. Either way, I want to see a sell signal from this place to go short. All right, guys. Okay. AUD, Euro AUD on the daily time frame. Euro AUD short-term trend, green down, market wave black down. So I'm projecting sell for this one, but unfortunately the market is buying. I'm still feeling like, oh, this market, you must sell. It's a sell for me on this one still. The sell is still very strong. And this is the daily, extension retracement extension. And I'm still expecting more further sales. Original Fibonacci is down, so you guys can see this is the original Fibonacci. Eventually we'll be expecting a retracement. I don't know where. Then I'll look for another opportunity to sell. On the 4-hour time frame, you can also see here the green line, the black one, market way, short-term trend are all down. And I can see right here the markets at this level. Just check this movement, right? All these weak rejection, weak rejection, weak rejection. This was a shooting star back in time. The market went further to make further highs and still got rejected. Then with this bearish candle, it shows that sellers are taking control of this market. So I'll be looking at price falling down towards here. Okay, in my own personal humble opinion. Hopefully we'll see if it goes anyhow. All right. On the weekly time frame, what I am looking at on this one is simple. Just one thing. Oops. All right. Markets come down to make a new low here, make a new low, or attempt to make a new low, then reverse. Make a new low and reverse. That's what I just want to see on this market. So it's still sell for the week on the weekly time frame. Anything can happen, guys. All right, there's no right or wrong. Market wave, low, high, and low. So the trend inside the weekly time frame right here, it's going to be this, and this. Okay, so eventually the market is going to reverse. All right, so it's going to be on the weekly. Eurocard is a mess. Market is moving sideways. It's not making any. We are at the past resistance, past support right here. So the market is trending down, and we got this that made a high. The low is still standing, so hopefully the market is going to buy in the future. So on this one, I'm just waiting to see if the market is going to come up. Now, why is this thing shaking? Why is it freezing? Why are you freezing, man? Why? So I just want to see the market make a new high, make a new high, or attempt to make a new high and reverse, or making a new high or reverse, or makes a new high, then in the future bounce from here and continue to go up. You get it? That's what I just want to see on the weekly time frame. Hopefully before the weekend. Today is Wednesday. We still have tomorrow, Thursday, and we'll see how it's going to play out today. So I'm just going to be monitoring this candle. Okay. now I can slightly see that the market want to drop because of all of these, these shenanigans we are seeing here. Hopefully the market is going to bear us okay, like, I mean, push up, don't mind my. All right, so that's it. And Euro CHF. Euro CHF, we have the short-term trend down, the market with the black one is down on the weekly time frame. So normally I'll be expecting make a low or attempt to make a low then reverse, but so far the market from here, it's gapped to the upside and sell, then it bought and then sell it, right here. Eventually, hopefully, maybe the market is going to still buy. That's my projection buy for the week, right? But right now, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just staying out because I don't have any opportunity to buy this market right now. I haven't fixed the data of the 4-hour time frame. I'll do that later on. Euro GBP. So my projection for Euro GBP is sell for the week, but unfortunately, the market is buying, and then that's what I actually like to do: buy, not sell. But like I said, I'll be looking for a buy opportunity like somewhere here. My projection is actually sell. So I actually do not plan to buy, right? But then it's, things can change. The market just made a high. So this was the previous high, short-term trend. Then the market made a high right here now, right? So this green line, short-term trend, is no longer valid because we have a higher low. We have a lower high and higher low here, and then now we have higher high. So I'm interested in buying at, because everything just changed. Right? So probably the market is going to come towards this level and give me that signal, then I can buy to the upside. Actually, if the market should close below here for today, we might see further drop to the downside, maybe towards this level, which I would really love to see. I've been waiting to buy the market from this area to the upside, but started buying. But anyways, we'll see how it goes. If it closes below here today, it might just fall down a little bit, then go up. If it does that, I'll look for opportunity to buy on the 1-hour time frame. This is the 4-hour time frame right here, right now. So I'm projecting a counter trend line break so I can buy. But I have to watch out the kind of candlestick, because even on the 4-hour time, I can see the short-term trend is up beautifully. The market with the black line is down. All right. So this is a huge move for me right now. So before I'm going to project that real buy, I would really love to see price come down. If it happens towards here, it's going to make sense for me to buy at this level to the upside, So right now I'm just staying out. EURJPY on the other hand, right here, so you guys can see on the daily. EURJPY, like the rest of the other ones, talking about AUDJPY, CADJPY, CSFJPY, the market here just created what I call, you people are going to call it head and shoulder, but it's head and shoulder also, 3 Buddha top, all right? And then we've got this beautiful sell-off right here. So I'm expecting a retest before, probably, if the yen is really going to be ready to be strong, I'm looking at a sell-off towards this area before probably we'll look at other retracement to the upside. But right now, I'm just chilling, right? Chilling to see that pullback, or if the market give a signal to sell from here, then I'm going to join the party, right? Because I already missed these lovely tons of money. I don't want to miss anymore. All right, EuroCAD. Now, EuroCAD, Euro NZD. So Euro NZD daily time frame market wave is down. Okay, no doubt. You can see that short-term trend is down. We have this low, high, and then low. Okay, so we are here right now. My projection is a buy for the week. Hopefully the market is going to buy. I'm expecting a retracement, but as it is, the market is reacting at past resistance, as you guys can see here. So I'll be expecting further ones. If it closes above, then it goes further to the upside, then maybe we'll see. But I think we are expecting a sell in the future, and then I can sell. All right, on the 4-hour time frame right here, the market wave is down. So what my interest is, and then we have a first 50% uptrend. The market just broke this high, so we have high, and then hopefully if we put a counter trend line already that has been broken, the market has buy. So I want to wait for the the market to buy. My own thing is let's buy. I want to sell. Right? Selling for me is more, it's going to be more active than the buying. Right? So I'm staying at right now. Euro USD. So Euro USD is what I'm already buying. Right? My projection is buy. As you guys can see, I'm already on that trade. As you guys can see, I just want to buy this market. Anything can happen. So what I'm buying here is not just the trend. I'm buying this guy here. So this is a confirmation Fibonacci of the 4-hour time frame because this is the original Fibonacci. All right. So I'm buying the confirmation frame. So that's why my stop loss is down here and the profit target is just here, which is just one for something, you know, one for 80. It's almost one for two anyway. So that's it. The market can actually take me out, no problem. It is what it is. The market can do whatever I want to do because the dollar index is in a consolidation support band area. So the market might want to push up, and altogether the market gapped up. Although the dollar index has been doing like a charm some days, you know, sometimes ago, and even when it gaps, sometimes it doesn't respect the gap. Okay, it gap up, it might sell. It gap down, it can buy, you know. So anyways, my projection is long for the week on this one. And GBP AUD. So GBP AUD is a sell, still a sell. Short term trend is down. Market wave, the black line is down, and you know, the daily two is the same thing. So the market actually did so beautifully. Today is buying right now because we have support level right here. So it sold and sold, and now hopefully I still expect, hopefully we should see further sales to the downside. Hopefully we'll see how the market is going to play out anyways, right? And we can see here on the weekly time frame the market wave is down. So I'm just expecting like make a low, you know, attempt to make a low, which it has actually attempted to make a low, but now it's buying to the upside, right? But I still stay short for the week anyway. That's my analysis. So right now I'm not doing nothing. I'm just staying out, relaxing, chilling, waiting for the best opportunity so I can sell. Yes, sell. GEP card, just like Euro card, you know, the market is messing around here. So I'm expecting buy, but as it is right now, it seems like the market doesn't want to buy, right? Selling. I don't know if it's going to switch overnight and start buying, right? So I'm just interested in buying. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to wait on a smaller time frame for the market to switch the trend because I can see right here this green line, okay, which is not the major short-term trend. Okay, like this pink line is the lower low because previously, right, sorry about that one too again, right here we have the short-term trend. Okay, the market here making highs and lows here. You see that high and then low, and then the market made a high, yeah, and yellow on the what, on the daily time frame, and then the market took out that low right here. Okay, you guys can see that this pink line took out that low here, right? You can see that. So that is the 50% upcoming down trend. All right, then we now have the inner trends. So these trends highs and lows are not relevant to this high, and it's not relevant to this low. Okay, this low is not relevant to this low. Okay, yes, but this low is relevant to this low because this is the low. This low took out this low here because this is a higher low, and this is a higher high, and this is a lower low. This is not a lower low. This here is a higher low. So you can see the difference. So they are not in sequence. They are against each other. Okay, because a trend is a sequence of highs and low. Let's make sure that we remember this. So you want to watch this stream, this recorded stream later on in the future, maybe 2, 3 times. Okay, so this low is a sequence to this low, is a sequence to this low, and this higher high is a sequence to this high. Okay, is a sequence to this high, and this is where the high started from actually, but this high is a lower high. just like we have higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher. So from here like this is where the sequence begins. All right. So this is just an internal trend that is okay inside this movement that came back here. Everything is just like right here, like this. All right. So what I want to do on the 4 hour time frame, probably the 1 hour time frame, is wait for a change, which I'm going to do later on. So even on the 1 hour time frame, I mean on the 4 hour time frame, we can see market wave. The first leg is down. So I would really like to be on the sell side of this market, not the buy. Okay, so if the market should give me an opportunity, because right now I can see right here the market is like moving sideways, you know. So if the market should come all the way up here and give me an opportunity, I'm going to sell. Okay, I'm going to sell long term, probably towards this level. Yeah. So right now I'm just chilling, okay, on this one. So if you have any opportunity on this one, you want to do what you can according to your trading and strategy. All right. GBPCHF for me, it's buy for the week, all right? Buy for the week. So the market bought here on Monday, sold off on Tuesday, and now we are going up. If it closes like this for this week, for today, the market is going to go further to the other side. In this one, for me, I'm absolutely doing nothing on this one. Believe me, I'm doing nothing, at least for now. I don't have anything to do on this one here right now. So let's skip this one and move on to GBPJPY. GBPJPY right here, we can see on the daily time frame, the market just made a 50%, not fully completed 50%. Okay, short-term downtrend because yellow one low, okay, has been broken right here. You see, from here to this level. So it broke that low right there. So at this point, I'll be waiting for a retracement. So I want to see a buy towards this level. Then if it's going to continue, and I sell. So sell on the 4 hour time frame. What will I be selling? Well, it's going to be, if the market should go all the way up here, it makes a high to this level. Well, we are going to decide on that, maybe because the market with the green line is up. So I don't know. Let's see. Market wave on the daily two is up. We have a lower low, so there might be some complication. So we are going to decide on how to do this one later if the market should go up right. Okay, so I'll be looking to short the market back down to this level before I buy again. For now, staying out. GPLZ. So GPLZD for me, it's a buy for the week. Unfortunately, because of the news. All right, the market sold. You can see on the daily right here. This was Friday. We have Monday, right? And yesterday news, the market came down, and now, sorry, the market sold yesterday, and that was the Monday, Tuesday last night, and because of the news was bad for the New Zealand, and now the market bought massively. You guys can see it was a beautiful shoot up all the way, and now on the 4 hour time frame, I can see we have a new high compared to this high. So our short-term trend right now has just shifted from the downside to the upside, an upcoming one, right? 4 hour time frame. Let's go. 4 hour time frame. All right. So very soon we'll be hoping for a pullback. If the daily candle should close, all right, above this high here, hopefully we're going to see a pullback, and then the market is going to continue, because all of this is going to be a retracement. Okay. GBPUSD for me is a buy. So on the 4 hour time frame, it would be good for me to wait for this high to be broken. Okay, go up, break, retrace, then I buy. That's what I want to see. Okay, or maybe the market can make a high somewhere here and then make a new low. All right, then do like this, then I can buy. Once it pulls back, I buy to the upside. All right, But right now, I only wait for the market to take out this high first. On the daily, on the other hand, market with the yellow, I mean the green line is up. The short-term trend, which is the important low here, is still intact for now. Okay, and the high too is intact, so we are having this movement. So I'm not carried away with this short-term inner trend. Okay, I just want to buy this guy because for me it's a buy. All right, we'll see the strongness of the dollar. NZD card. NZD card is a sell. You know, the New Zealand news was weak yesterday, so this is a consolidation. Okay, sorry for the delay. My chart is hanging for some strange reason. I don't know, but yeah, you can see now it's hard. So this is a pendant. Is it a pendant structure? I don't know. You guys know. I'm always lost in the name, calling of the name of this chart pattern. I'm always lost. I don't know. I can't remember always all the time. But this is a consolidation. Okay, resistant area. So once I saw that pattern, and we have this pattern somewhere around here, I actually spit it out some times ago. I actually missed the sell. Let's see. Let me see. If it's on the 4-hour time frame. Yes, you guys can see the pattern there. I aligned it out. So it was the same thing. I am looking at the NZD card. So I knew, okay, this market is going down. All right. So I marked it out. So once the market came into this level, once I saw the news was negative for New Zealand, I jumped into the trade somewhere here. My stop loss definitely, of course, is going to go up here. So we have a short-term trend, so you guys can see. Probably this is going to be market wave in the future. I don't know, because we have extension and we have this as a retracement. So if the market should wave to the downside and make a new low to this, then it's going to be a down market wave in the future. But for now, this is what I have. So I was hoping that, okay, the market is going to go and retest, then I'm going to sell further. But right now the market is falling. That's what I projected as. If the market goes strong bearish today, okay, for example, let's not forget we have a key level of support here. Okay, so I'll be waiting for the market to make a new low, right, then go up and retest, then I'm going to sell further to that side, hopefully towards this area. That's going to be huge on the daily. But on the 4-hour time frame, first profit target is going to be here if I'm selling, all right, this level before we're going to further go down to this level. All right, so feel free, like I said, if you are going to watch this recorded stream later on, feel free to subscribe, like, and share. Okay, I really appreciate you guys, and I have more stuff to share with you guys. I'm just getting started. All right, so your like, your sharing, your subscribing is a way to support me. All right, thank you very much. All right, let's head on to NZD-CHF. NZD-CHF is a buy in the future. Let's get ourselves prepared because it's going to happen. When it's going to happen, you don't want to miss that buy. All right. Man, this thing is hanging, killing me, man. I'm really sorry about this technical mischief that is happening right here. It's crazy. Weekly time frame, market wave is down. Previously, the black one, the market wave just switched from down to the upside. So at this point in time, we have a very an important key level of support right here. So probably the market is going to close like this for this week. It's going to drop down a little bit then. It's going to continue to buy. It's all right. It's all fine, good. Expected it because price is rejecting at what? Past resistance, and it's a key area also. If it breaks out and goes above this level, I'm expecting further buys to this area. And this is just the weekly time frame. Now, if we go to the daily time frame right here, we can see what is happening right here, right? So speaking about what do I call this? So this is a market wave right now on the daily right here. We have extension. You can see the market was waving the yellow line. We have extension. We have a retracement right here, and then we have a new extension. So market wave on the daily time frame right here is it's up. Okay, market wave right now is up. All right, guys. Okay, so here we go. And then we have the short-term trend, the yellow one here, you can see. And then we have our original Fibonacci that is here. Okay, original Fibonacci is up on the daily time frame. So uncheck, 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 uncheck. All right, so if the market for any reason should drop down towards this level, I'm going to buy all the way up again. Okay, so as you can see, the market is kind of like moving sideways movement right here. Okay, so we're going to stay like this, and then we're going to stay like this too. All right, so we can see a consolidation right here. So after this consolidation, it's not a good consolidation. I'm not liking this consolidation. I'm just going to stay out and look for an opportunity to buy the market on the 4-hour time frame. So you guys can see here, the market wave is up, okay, and then we are here. So I'll just keep buying whenever the price comes down. I'll just keep buying the market, you know, buy, take profit until finally I want to see a very strong candle breakout, retest, and I buy all the way to the upside, right? NCDJPY, it's a buy, but unfortunately because of the news, you know, the news for it, you know, I'm expecting a buy towards this level. And right now the market is stuck into sideways movement. You guys can see what's going on right here, right? So it's going to be like this. Eventually I'm just going to keep buying, hopefully, on this one. Maybe, yeah, where I prefer to sell. Okay, I prefer to sell. Once the market makes a new high, then it's going to come down, I'll buy, right? Yes, but I'm going to check it on the daily and see how far the thing goes, right? But my projection on this one is buy for the week. So we are stuck inside the consolidation here right now. But anyhow, we'll see how things is going to unfold. Okay. Once again, I want to say very a big apology for this silly technical mischief. All right. And NZD USD. So NZD USD for me, market is selling. Remember the news yesterday for New Zealand was not okay, so that's why we saw this fall, and that's the game. If this candle should closes like this today, all right, it doesn't matter if the candle close above this candle, below this yesterday candle, I mean above it, yesterday candle low. If it closes here, it's only going to give an opportunity to buy towards maybe 50% area, or maybe here. Eventually it's going to sell. Remember, this is a consolidation, and we already have what I can call this is you can see tops, okay, and tops. All right, 3 mountain, 3 river tops, hopefully, and then eventually market is going to sell. And also we can see all of these beautiful, nice rejection candles right here. Okay, we saw spinning top, a doji cross, spin top. This is a hanging man. What does that mean? That hanging man is, all right, the psychology or whatever is that once price closes below the open of this hanging man, we have a strong confirmation for sell. And this is a strong bearish candle, maybe not strong enough, but then the next candle that is going to follow it, if it's a strong one, it means that sellers are in control of the market. All right, so we're going to be looking at for a sell. So don't consider buying this market, because remember, it's in a consolidation, and this is the daily time frame. Weekly on this one, weekly, let's see. So weekly on this one, the market wave, which is the black line, is still down. The short-term trend already changed to the upside here. Agreed, fine. You know, a doji is very good at top. Okay, calling resistant area a doji. So last week I called this market for buy. All right, now this week I'm supposed to be still saying sell, but I was projecting buy still. That was crazy on my part, right? Tracing my path. So it's supposed to be sell. But then we're not going to wave away that we have a gap, all right, in this level. So even if the market should come down here, it's going to go back up again. Finally, if it breaks out, then we're going to see further sell to the downside. So brace yourself, it's going to happen. Dollar index, like I said, is in a consolidation. You guys can see that this week dollar index, anything can still happen. It has no shadow at the bottom. Whenever I see a candle like that, it's a strong buy. But me, I don't believe there is such strong buy in these. It's just a market manipulation. All right, that's what I call it. And then the gap that was here previously from here to this level, okay, before the market went up and closed here, there was a gap here. This candle closed the gap, and there was also a gap here previously, and this candle also closed the gap. So at this point in time, and then we got a bearish engulfing candlestick signal right there. All right, so this bearish candlestick signal, for me, I should be sell for the week is what I was projecting. But this candle opening without no shadow, no wick at the bottom is a concerning candle for me. So if this candle closes bullish for this week, then we'll be seeing further buys next week, all right, on this one. Why? Because this is going to serve as last engulfing. You can see the trend is down, okay, the orange line right there. Okay, let me change the color to green. All right, you can see the short-term trend is down. The market with this black line, I'm just going to change that, it's down, right? So bearish engulfing is called last engulfing pattern. It's a candlestick that give a signal for support. We also have the reverse one too, which is last engulfing, like bullish candle, okay, that can also call a resistance. Well, in this case now, this is calling support. I mean, yes, it's calling support. Okay, so at this point in time, if this candle should close like this is a confirmation for the buy. Hopefully next week we might be seeing a very strong buy on the dollar index next week. Let's just see how it goes. And to round this up, finally, I'm almost out of my time. USD CAD market wave, the black line is down. I am hoping for a sell for this one still, but unfortunately, you can see the market is buying on the weekly time frame, including that of also the daily, right? Anyhow, we still have time. Things can still change in the future. But right now, I'm not trading this market, and that includes USD CHF. So I'm just staying out. We'll be talking more about this later in the future. It looks nasty, but long term, this market is still sell. All right. USD JPY. USD JPY, I'm expecting a buy. We have this beautiful, bearish engulfing dark cloud cover, and then we also have 3 dark crow. So the idea is that market should go all the way up to retest before probably we see further sales to the downside. But right now, I'm just waiting for the buy to happen, and then I can sell this guy in the future. All right, and that is where I'm going to keep it out for you guys. For gold, gold. If gold closes above this line, it's a buy. But if it continues to stay here, maybe it's going to go down. All right, that's the only thing I'm looking at on gold. Yeah, Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is a falling things, okay? It's a falling things right here. Bitcoin is finding his foothold at the key level of support right here. Come on, what's going on with this thing? It's hanging. I guess this is where I'm going to draw the curtain. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened all of a sudden, and we are stuck. Okay, yeah, we are back. Sorry about that freeze for some time. All right, so we're just going to keep it real and end the stream right here. Okay, guys, so we will be having some section maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, I don't know, but just stay tuned. All right, when I'm coming live, subscribe so that you get a notification and you can join me live. All right, appreciate you guys, and take care. I'm expecting a buy first before a sell. Okay, see ya. Bye.